Hey guys, welcome to We the Charts, episode one of our beautiful webinars. We currently have a position open uh, in US 30 sales position. We took it at 33,605 around this area right here. The reason why I took it is because really it's a RSI play and based off of daily resistance as well. And so we picked up on the volume after New York Stock Exchange open, and we kind of like took it with the volume down there. Now, consider the fact that this is counter trend play. It's just based off a lot of other kind of confluences that is not traditionally used. Um, I literally used negative 61.8 reversal actually on H4. Uh, we kind of tested the resistance level of the daily time frame, which where we at right now. So I'm expecting to see a little bit of sellers come in, considering the bullish movement that we have had. I think it's time for a retracement. I'm getting signals just off of the breaker structure, 60 negative 61.8 retracement, daily resistance, and also RSI on higher time frame. If you look, it's maxed out and it's kind of like turning. So whenever you see everything kind of like feeding into one play, trust your analysis. It's happening for a reason. These are readings that is, um, reflected by the market. So, you know, you give your shot and you consider risk management. I did actually have four lots on this trade, but whenever I saw a little bit of retracement and then we went down, I just closed the second position, knowing that it's a counter trend line. I mean, it's a counter trade, and you know, what if it went bad, right? That's something that we always have to consider. What if the trade didn't go our way? Then the risk management come in to whether minimize a loss, hedge, or to basically just minimize the position, you know. Um, so we're just gonna let it run for right now and maybe exit around yesterday's high in case we see a big demand around this area. So let's see what happens on a smaller time frame to kind of track it up. Uh, some resistance forming here on a 1 minute. There's 1 minute candle right here that I'm not too happy with. So if I break above the red line, which is the M1 200 moving average, considerably 66 MA on the M5, um, then I will start closing slowly the position and profit 50% probably above this line. Let the other 50 at break even, and that way we manage our position um, in a good way. As you can see here, 66 moving average. Of course, we broke that support, kind of made a high, came back, made a support right here, made a lower high, and then broke it. That's a break structure on a lower time frame. Now, let's go on a one higher time frame, and we're testing that support right now. We didn't really break it until now. Like we can actually see that blue line where it says M15 support. We test, test, test. So this could come back, retest, and then break down, or just basically just keep on going down. And one way we can look at it is go to my analysis chart right here. As you can see, I have an alert around 33,400, which is my TP1. And as you can see, M30 is printing beautifully, but I don't like that exhaustion at the bottom. Hopefully we can actually close below this this line. Put M30, 15 right here. Yeah, this is where the support is. This is where it's kind of testing right now. So maybe we can jump on a lower time frame a little bit and see how this area will be respected, since we already have a 2 moving average right here. We have a daily resistance right here that we can retest it. I don't really feel comfortable holding the trade for a retest. So if I see like a big retracement off of here, I might actually close in profit. Again, we guys, we're playing off of other metrics right here. It's not a trend. So we have to make sure that any type of momentum that could hit us in a big loss or a big drawdown, we have to get out and maybe consider getting back in. You know. So right now we're at 1952, 162. Okay, so we're about like 100 points away from our entry. So I'm not too stressed. Uh, I will slowly make sure that I at least get 1,000 out of this. Uh, you know, so it could be worth holding. A lot of things when it comes to risk to reward. So these things, guys, is a very it's a pattern over time. You know, you get you stick to the trading plan and stick to the mindset, and it's gonna play out eventually. See, we're breaking this right here, and we can go back to my chart. You can see that we're breaking below the moving average, which is looking great so far. Again, guys, most likely get out of that position around this level because I know M15 gets respected heavily. So once I see like some type of retracement around here, I'm probably gonna get out. So I'm gonna get ready actually to start closing most of the position and maybe let a little bit of runners. So what we do, we will close about 80% of the position and we'll leave 20% runners. And those runners, we're gonna have them as a break even. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna wait around this area, and I'm probably gonna do this from my phone easier. And then, so as we getting ready to close the position, I'm actually gonna close 1.5 lots, and I'm gonna leave half runner. Uh, so right here, I'm okay closing. Boom. As you can see, I closed 1.5, and I'm leaving the rest as runners. I'm gonna leave what stop loss is right here, 260. I could leave the stop loss, but honestly, I'm not interested to have any losses right now. So I'm just gonna put it at break even right there. That's it, and we leave those runners to right here. That's another 2.5 around here, so it's looking pretty good. Again, I'm not sure how is this gonna play out. So it is a runner for a reason. We just let it run, pretty much. And that's it for today, guys. Hopefully, you learned something or two about just risk management, understanding what kind of play you're doing. If you're with the trend, you really shouldn't be worried that much. But if you're playing off of different metrics like I did today, then you'll be able to manage it in case something goes wrong. And when you get profit, make sure you take profit. And we are still going in profit. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Let me know if you have any feedback about this trade. If you would have done anything better, you know, or if you noticed something that I didn't, please feel free to share it down below in the comments. And to each one, to each one. Just a little update about our trade from earlier today after NYSE opened. We took a sell around this area right here, very, very far away, around 33,614, negative 61.8% reversal. And obviously, we went to a higher time frame and saw the RSI play around. See, the levels is very maxed out. Top of the top around 80, H4 and H1 also break the moving average around RSI. So reversal zone, resistance level, and uh, RSI can really give us an indication where liquidation zones are in, especially that we're at the end of the week. People trying to take some profits home. Fundamentally, technically, we're looking good. So we took a sell. Uh, Initially, I had a high position and then I decreased it, taking TPs until I reached to my zone around M5. You can really see the details around this level. We initially started with lower highs and basically we broke structure. We came back, retested, broke that support around resistance level, start taking positions, and around here we start to see a little bit of retracement for that resistance level being retested and continued structure. Took about 80% of position, and we let 20. We took about 75% actually, and 25% we let them run, and we actually just closed around the blue support line. And as you can see, it's still going because on a higher time frame, it was uh, it was saying it was about time. And with confluence, with confirmations, with volume, things like that can happen. Made few bands, good day so far, and we closed all positions because it's 2 o'clock right now, and the market is gonna close in about 2 hours. So make sure you take profits. You close positions when you need to, if this is your style of trading to be an intraday. Um, it shows a form of discipline as well, and we're all about securing the bag.